Do you have an upcoming job interview that you're worried about? Are you trying to determine whether your partner is being faithful? If yes, then it might be time to recall your dreams from last night. It's no secret that dreaming of a snake is never a pleasant experience. Well, maybe because this reptile isn't perfect. This one animal often symbolizes malignancies, venom, and cunning. The famous story example is about the devil's seduction to Eve. However, snakes are not only symbols of evil, fear, and lies. It can also awaken wisdom and transcendence, which explains the recurrence in so many religions and mythologies, often in a better role. When you remember a dream about a snake, you might think of it as a bad sign, a sign that some disloyalty or mistakes will come. However, that is not necessarily true. Depending on the case, it can give you good news. There are a lot of bad things about betrayal too, but at least the dream is there to remind you, prepare you in advance for important events and fake friends. So what does the snake dream mean? No need to look elsewhere. Stay here to learn the different interpretations of countless snake dream cases. 1. Being chased by a snake. Snakes chase you. You run as fast as you can. You just can't get away. You feel helpless. You wake up in a cold sweat. We've all had that nightmare before. But did you know that this common dream means something good? The interpretation of this dream depends on who is chasing you. In most cases, a snake is a manifestation of something that has been repressed or put off for a long time, especially in the subconscious mind. This may include negative feelings such as fear, anger, resentment, or guilt. These emotions manifest themselves as aggressive reptiles seeking to be released. You can also be chased by someone else's snake, which represents their repressed emotions. If you notice a snake coming after you while you're asleep, pay attention to where you are in life. Maybe you need to resolve some issues that have been ignored for too long. 2. Killing a snake. Did you kill a snake in your dream? Don't panic. This is actually a good omen. Let me explain. This dream usually signifies new beginnings, especially when it comes to love. There's no doubt that you've heard the phrase, "kill two birds with one stone." Your situation is similar to this phrase. You will find solutions to problems you didn't even know existed. You were not aware of the existence of these problems until they arose. But now that you know about them, you will be able to solve them once and for all. With this, other minor conflicts will be resolved as well. As for the love aspect, you may meet someone who will steal your heart if you're single. If you're in a relationship, it could mean that things are about to get serious. Either way, this is a positive development. Congratulations. 3. Getting bitten by a snake. This brings us to the scary stuff. Everyone knows that getting bitten by a snake in real life is a traumatic experience. Well, let's just say that dreams work similarly to real life. If a snake bites you in your sleep, you are in danger. And no, it doesn't necessarily mean physical danger. Pay close attention to those around you. Someone very close to you may have ill intentions towards you. This person may have been harboring hatred, resentment, or jealousy for quite some time. You must be cautious of this person's actions in the future. Trust your instincts. If you feel something is wrong, it probably is. The best solution is to keep a close eye on this person's behavior. If he crosses the line, immediately back away. 4. A snake falls on you. What if a snake suddenly falls on you while you're having a peaceful dream? Do you think this is a coincidence? Not at all. Snakes don't fall from the sky just for fun. This kind of dream indicates that you will receive sudden, unexpected news. You won't know how to react at first, but don't worry. After the initial shock subsides, you will be able to control the situation and make the best out of it. These new developments could affect your career, family, or even your love life. Just remember to stay level-headed. Everything will work out. 5. Having a snake as a pet. People often keep pets because they want to fill their lives with joy and happiness. They enjoy the unconditional love that pets give. However, adopting a snake as a pet is not common because of their wild nature. So why would you dream about having a snake as a pet? This dream indicates that you want to change something in your life. You want to start fresh. You desire a transformation. However, you're afraid of making a mistake. You're afraid of failing again. That's why you keep dreaming about it. Your subconscious mind keeps testing you. It wants to see if you really have what it takes to make this change. You already have the answer inside you. 6. Finding a snake in your bed. Imagine you go to bed like any other day. You lay down, cuddle your blanket, and drift into dreamland. Suddenly, you feel something slithering over your body. You turn around to find a giant snake coiled up in your bed. Don't move. Don't scream. Don't speak. You just woke up. That was just a dream, right? Wrong. Dreams can sometimes be premonitions of the future. If you dreamed of finding a snake in your bed, someone is lying to you. The person who deceived you could be your spouse, a close friend, a coworker, or anyone else. Furthermore, this deception could ruin your life. Therefore, it's critical to pay attention to your surroundings. Keep an eye out for people's behaviors. You should be especially careful if something seems strange or suspicious. This rule applies not only to your love life, but also to every other aspect of your life. You should always exercise caution. 7. A snake enters your house. It's past midnight. You're fast asleep when suddenly you hear a loud bang. You open your eyes to see a large snake entering your home. Before you can scream, you wake up. Your home represents your inner self. Your home in the dream world represents your personality, values, memories, and sense of self. So when a snake enters your house, it means that these things are being attacked. Your anxieties and insecurities are causing you to lose your identity. You lack faith in yourself. Your snake dream is a sign that you need to take better care of yourself. Pay attention to your needs and desires. Try to relax and be positive. Things will get better with time. 8. Seeing many snakes in a dream. Seeing multiple snakes in a dream is not a good omen. This dream is a warning that your subconscious mind is having difficulty processing certain issues. You're going through a tough period in your life, and it's taking a toll on your mental health. You're feeling overwhelmed and unsure how to proceed. Try to relax and think clearly. You can reach out to your loved ones for help. If things get too difficult, don't be afraid to ask for assistance. There is no shame in doing so. Also, consider speaking with a therapist or counselor. It will benefit both your mental and physical health. 9. Dreaming of a colorful snake. Have you ever seen a rainbow? What emotions did you experience at the time? Happiness, excitement, wonder. The same is true for a colorful snake in a dream. It represents a pleasant surprise that will bring you nothing but joy. Your wish will finally come true. The effort you put in will pay off. The goal you've been working towards will be achieved. The hard work you've done will be recognized. You deserve this success. Enjoy it. 10. A snake licks you. Have you ever been licked by a dog? How did you feel? Happy and flattered, right? Now imagine being licked by a snake instead of a dog. How would you feel? Disgusted, right? Well, that's exactly what your subconscious mind is telling you. Your partner is showing signs of infidelity. You feel betrayed and hurt. The dream reveals your hidden emotions. You may not be fully aware of the situation, but deep down, you know what's going on. If this is the case, you must take action. End this relationship and look for someone who will treat you properly. 11. A snake attacks you. When a snake attacks you in your dreams, it means that someone is trying to harm you in real life. It could be a stranger or someone you know. In any case, you should be wary of everyone. You can't trust anyone, not even your closest friends and relatives. They may have ulterior motives. They may be envious of your accomplishments. They may want to destroy your reputation. You can't let them. Be vigilant and guard yourself against others. Only then can you achieve your goals. 12. Dreaming of a small snake. When we're confronted with a problem, our immediate reaction is to avoid it. We don't want to face our fears. We don't want to deal with reality. So we escape into a fantasy world where everything is perfect. But what happens when we confront our problems head-on? Do they vanish? Of course not. They become smaller, less threatening. That's exactly what a small snake represents. It's a minor problem that can be easily solved. Don't try to ignore it. Deal with it quickly and effectively. 13. A snake bites you and then leaves. Have you ever been bitten by a snake and then watched it slither away? What went through your mind at the time? Fear, pain, sadness. But then something else kicked in. Survival instinct. You knew you couldn't just sit around and wait for help. You had to do something. You had to take care of yourself. You had to move forward. That's exactly what you need to do in your waking life. Stop dwelling on the past. Stop blaming yourself. Get up and take charge of your life. Only then can you move forward. 14. Dreaming of a large snake. When we dream of a large snake, it means that we're afraid of something. It could be a test, a presentation, a job interview, or anything else. We're afraid of failure. We're afraid of what others will think of us. We're afraid of being judged. But here's the thing. You can't let your fears control you. You have to face them head-on. You have to confront your fears and overcome them. That's the only way to succeed. Remember that. 15. A snake is coming towards you. Have you ever seen a snake coming towards you? How did you react? Did you freeze? Did you run away? Did you stay still? Your reaction in the dream world reveals your attitude in real life. If you froze, you're afraid of taking action. If you ran away, you're afraid of commitment. If you stayed still, you're confident and in control. Your ability to handle the situation determines the outcome. If you remain calm and collected, you will emerge victorious. If you panic and make a mess, you will only dig yourself deeper. And there you have it, 15 common snake dream scenarios and their meanings. Did you find this video helpful? Let us know in the comments below. Like and share it with your friends and family. For more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.